Yo, what's going on guys? Fate here and welcome back to another video. This time we are going over my SDL week 1 game. I'm very excited to share this with you guys. So, I played SQHS Dab, aka Ultimate Chab, aka Chab, Ultimate Chad, aka Chans. Very solid player, a lot of respect for him. Uh, kind of my demon in some senses. Lost to him in finals before, lost to him in playoffs before. Very, very good player. So, um, we're gonna go ahead and get into the team that I brought, which is this one right here. So, we have Scarf Dragapult, just a normal dude. Am I missing EVs on my Gardevoir? Oh my god! There's just no way. There's just no way I played that game without EVs on my Gardevoir. Okay, uh, this Gardevoir, we have Quillfish to set up spikes, uh, Taunt to stop Defog, Poison Jab to Poison Jab to hit his grass types, uh, and then T Wave if I have to T Wave his Charizard X. Mamoswine with Stealth Heart, Ice Shard, Ice Crash EQ, with a Life Orb, just trying to hit as hard as I can. Musharna to help against his team, just be bulky, you know what I'm saying? It has 252 Spadef to take a Specs Hydro Pump, and then I can protect, so I can eat the next one. Um, yeah, I didn't have a lot of switch-ins to Specs Hydro Pump with Keldeo, in my opinion, but... And then we have Mandibuzz to help against Breloom and Charizard X as well. So, I was really worried about Charizard X, so I brought Toy Scarf Dragapult with Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, U-Turn, Dragon Darts. I think I was mild. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. With a mild nature, and I have 88 attack as well. So I brought this set to come in and revenge +1 Zard X, and then come in and kill Keldeo unboosted at like 65 with Draco. Or if he sets up Calm Minds, if I chip him down enough, I can kill Dragon Darts at like 60, I think. So that was the logic on that one with having both of those stabs. Or, yeah, having both of those Dragon stabs. And then Gardevoir had Hyper Voice, Psychic, Mystical Fire, Psychic to hit Weezing, Hyper Voice to have a strong stab hit, and then Mystical Fire to hit his Jirachi, although it didn't do that much, and I don't want to risk that the speed tie that much, so I had Teleport, so I can switch out and go to Bolt. We have Quillfish for what I already said, Spikes, Mamo for everything, Rocks, and then just hit really hard. Kind of should have had a Rock move on this guy, so it was Arden coming for free. Musharna and Mandibuzz are already what I said. So then he brought this team, no Zard, no Keldeo, and I was like, damn, I don't even know what to expect anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the battle. Okay, I leave Mamoswine against Spiritomb. Obviously, I'm expecting Will-O-Wisp, so I doubled in Musharna, which is the one mon that I want to take the Willow on. Also, burns him back, so pretty good on that. I think I have a Tom Pass here, so he goes Tropius, and I'm able to go Mamoswine and get an Icicle Crash off here. And I do like 42%, so it's a pretty good shot. I'm expecting Will-O-Wisp here, so I'll switch out back to my Musharna, as he actually clicks Pain Split. So I kind of wish I just stayed in and tried to flush him out in that situation. I would Top Pass again and get this guy back in. And this time I made up my Rocks because I figured he'd go Weezing and it would be the same thing. So I get up my Rocks and then I double to Gardevoir. Not double. I go out to Gardevoir expecting the Defog, so I get a free Psychic. And that's exactly what I do. So I click Mystical Fire here. That does 37%. And I was like, damn, I really thought that should have done more. And I guess it's because it should have done more. Because I didn't have any EVs. I also got worried in the middle of the game that Gardevoir wasn't allowed to have Mystical Fire. But it is, so it was fine. And then we got Mandibuzz. Not sure why. I think I was worried he was going to go for attack, and I didn't want Mamoswine to take it, so I wanted to, like... I don't know what I wanted to do. Because I double here to Mamoswine anyway, and it gets Toxic, which is probably worse. Get up my Rocks again. Go Guard again. He makes a good play and hits my Guard. I believe I teleport here. Nope, I Psychic. So I sidekick, I get the spit F drop, but I don't want to risk that. As he gets up rocks, which is a good play. Obviously, I wouldn't ever try to risk that. So I get the intimidate off. I believe I set up a spike here with Quillfish, and then I T-wave. I still haven't spiked. What the fuck? Okay, I don't remember this game very well. And I played it like 2 days ago. But it's fine. So we T-wave the Tropius, and we're able to taunt it, which is basically just going to force the set that he brought out, which is Leech Seed, Toxic, Roost, and I think Leaf Blade. So obviously it's going to force that out. And then I also have the Shuka Berry here, so I don't really have to switch out. But I believe I do. Yeah, I go Mandy, which is my best 1,000 arrow switching. It only does like 20%. Unfortunately, he misses that first Toxic there, which is kind of big. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. I figure he's going to switch out here, so I just foul play. I do over 50, which is really good. And then go Spiritomb as I double to my Quillfish. And my guess is I taunt here or Spike. Yeah, that's when I Spike. But he makes a good play and doubles into his Breloom. And now he sets up a sub. Obviously, he's poisoning him. So I'm like, wow, this is going to be annoying as fuck. So I go Mana Buzz, obviously wanting to bird him. And then obviously it's a good Spore switching. So I now know he's sub Spore, which is good. And then obviously I have Brave Bird that breaks the sub. So I Roost here as he gets his next sub up. Maybe that's a misplay. I don't really know. I was never that worried about it because I had Dragapult. But he also has Focus Punch. So he sub Focus Punch Spore. And I believe I just Brave Bird again here. Yeah. So I lose my Mandibuzz to the Toxic. And then I go Pull here, right? Which is like obvious. Free Pull. He's not Scarf. So good Breloom set. Obviously gets rid of my Mandibuzz. So I Shadow Ball here. And he's actually the Seed Berry, which weakens my attack. And he's able to get a T-Wave off, which is like pretty good in a sense, but I still outspeed every single Mon, except for these two. I don't outspeed these two, I think, because I'm Scarf. So I'm like, wow, this is not even that bad. So I just stay in Shadow Ball again, right? And this is an easy 2-hit KO on the Spiritomb. So that's what I do. I get the 2-hit KO off. Then he goes Tropius. And I'm like, yo, he's paralyzed. Shadow Ball is going to 2-hit KO here. And yeah. So I just, like, I was going to keep forcing it until he got a Roost off. And I got a crit and a Spin F drop. I don't think it mattered. Yeah, I don't really think it mattered. And then I get that. Obviously, it did matter. But I would have doubled out to my Mamoswine after that. And then, yeah. It mattered, but I still think I had the game. And then this, I'm like, yo, I'm not letting this guy get a free sub up. What do you mean? So he shows his final move, which is Leech Seed. And I just keep spamming Shadow Ball because I know his set can't touch me outside of Leech Seed. And I'm just gonna spam Shadow Ball until I get the Spin F drop, and I did. And then this guy dies. I got really lucky this game, not gonna lie, but. And he gets an Iron Head off, gonna put me at 8%. I get the Shadow Ball and kill the Jirachi. And now at this point, I'm like, okay, I should win with Gardevoir after he kills me, because I'm just gonna be able to come in, outspeed both those guys, and Psychic. So it's exactly what I do. And obviously, this game, you could say I got a little bit lucky, which is true. 100% did. The Spit F drops on Tropius were unfortunate. That's what I was trying to force, though. Obviously, I risked getting parried there, but I was trying to force that situation. I think Tropius was also a good bring, because we were talking about the match after, and he's like, dude, your only guy that did any type of damage to it was Mamoswine, which is pretty true. It's just unfortunate that I was able to get the T-Wave off, which was for the Zard X mostly, but I got the T-Wave off on him. And then I was just able to force the issue. And I was hoping, obviously I'm hoping for a Spin F drop or a paralyzed, right? So that's just what I wanted to force. And if I didn't get it and he was able to boost up, then I would just switch out. But I got lucky but I got lucky in the sense because I was playing well, or not because of playing well, but since I was forcing it more, luck was on my side, I guess. I don't know. It was a good game. Good start to the season. Dragapult 4 kills, Guard 2 kills, and really good start to the season. So make sure to like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more. Catch you on the next time. Peace.